Hi, my name's Ingemar and I want to talk to you today about getting an exemption from the QWE requirement to do with the SQE route to qualifying as a solicitor. So we do a lot of work with QWE confirmation, and I wanted to check the position with the SRA. We also help people who are qualified as lawyers and are applying for an exemption from the SQE too. And there have been questions about exemption from the qualifying work experience element of the process. So I always understood this position to be that if you were qualified as a lawyer in any jurisdiction, then you're automatically exempted from the qualifying work experience requirement. And I've been told that by the SRA, but they have clarified things recently, and it could be just that they are using words in a different way than I and the rest of the world uses them. So anyway, this clarification, I'm putting this into this video. I put it onto our website as well, just so it is clear to everyone. Okay. So, we've got the situation where someone is qualified as a lawyer, either overseas or indeed in the UK. And then can they be exempt from the qualifying work experience requirement? So I did, and I'm going to share my screen in a moment. Okay. And go here. So I've been in correspondence with the SRA about this, and I've cited situations that have been shown to me by various people, which has caused some confusion. So I'm just bringing this on screen so you can see elements of evidence and the correspondence. So I've written back to them just to get clarification, okay, on this situation. And what I'm going to do is take you to the post on our website now on this, and I'm just going to explain the culmination of the situation, which I put out here as well. It seems that if someone is purely pursuing the SQE route and they're a qualified lawyer, so that means that they will be sitting the SQE exam, SQE1 exam, then they will be exempt from the QWE requirement because of their qualification as a lawyer, whether or not they choose to apply for the exemption from the SQE2. Okay. But if they have sat and passed the LPC, the old route for qualification as a solicitor of England and Wales, and are choosing, in my words, to trade that LPC pass in against an SQE1 exemption, then they will not be exempt from the QWE requirement, and therefore will have to have that minimum period of 2 years full-time equivalent qualifying work experience confirmed to the SRA by an SRA regulated solicitor or a COLP. Okay. Now, the SRA doesn't put it quite in that wording. They call it the transition, using the transitional arrangements. So, and they refer to period of recognized training and such like. But it boils down to the same thing, that you're using your LPC pass to get an exemption from the SQE1 exam. Then, even if you're qualified as a lawyer in some jurisdiction, you still will have to get your QWE confirmed to the SRA. Okay, so that is my understanding as it is at the moment and has been confirmed to me by the SRA. Here you can see the link and the post that I put on the SRA, on our website. And I put the text of the correspondence that I've had with the SRA on that, so you can read it for yourself. It's quite small, sorry about that, but I'm sure you can expand that to read the text in there. So if you do need help with getting your QWE confirmed, we help people who don't have someone in place as a solicitor to do that confirmation in their organization. That's a service that we offer. And we've done this for over 160 people at the time of recording this in the autumn of 2025, from all over the world, many of them working in-house or in charities or in government organizations. So feel free to get in touch, and then we can have a conversation about that. So I hope that's helpful in giving you clarity on when you may be able to get exemption from the QWE requirement, only if you're qualified as a lawyer and only if you're using just the SQE route, sitting and passing the SQE1, and then what you do with the SQE2 is up to you. Okay, thank you. I hope that is of help. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Goodbye.